Nobody from my family came to my graduation. Not even my wife nor my kids. They all went to my brother's barbecue party instead. But when I walked off stage, my phone buzzed with a message from my wife. "We need to talk urgently." The auditorium was packed. Proud parents, spouses, children. Everywhere I looked, there were cheers and flashing cameras as names echoed across the stage. Everyone was surrounded by someone. Everyone but me. I stood at the edge of the graduation stage in my deep blue gown, cap in hand, heart quietly breaking beneath my formal smile. I had worked 3 jobs while attending night classes. I'd slept barely 4 hours a day for 4 years. This wasn't just a degree in business administration. It was proof that I hadn't given up on myself. I had done it for my family, for my wife Karen, for my kids, Lily and Marcus. They had promised they'd be there. Front row, holding signs. Karen had laughed weeks ago, "We'll scream so loud you'll cry." But now, as I scanned the rows during the ceremony, I realized something with a dull ache in my chest. Not one seat had been filled by someone I knew. They weren't late. They never came. And when my name was finally called and applause thundered through the hall, it rang hollow in my ears. I shook hands with the dean, accepted my diploma, smiled for the photograph, and walked off the stage like a ghost. When I stepped into the hallway, I finally pulled out my phone, hoping maybe there was a text saying they were stuck in traffic or had an emergency. But instead, there was a single message from Karen timestamped 20 minutes ago. "We need to talk urgently." I stared at the words, numb. There were no missed calls, no apologies, just that. I unlocked the screen with trembling fingers and read the next message. "I didn't want you to hear it from someone else, but I'm at your brother Ethan's place. We've been seeing each other. I didn't want to ruin your day, but I couldn't lie anymore." My vision blurred. The hallway tilted for a moment. My breath caught in my throat as I leaned against the wall. She had gone to his barbecue, not just instead of my graduation, but because she was with him. My wife, my kids, my entire family chose him. I looked back at the auditorium doors, at the echo of applause I never truly had. And then I took a deep breath. No rage, no screaming, no reply, just one quiet thought forming in my mind like a blade being sharpened. "Let's see how this plays out, Karen. I hope the barbecue was worth it." I walked out of the auditorium into the crisp air, my diploma folder tucked under one arm, my phone still in my hand. The laughter and chatter of other families surrounded me. Photos being taken, hugs exchanged, tears of joy shed. And me? I stood alone on the sidewalk, staring at the message again. "I'm at your brother Ethan's place. We've been seeing each other. Didn't want to ruin your day. Didn't want to ruin my day." On the day I achieved something no one believed I could. She had planned this. They all had. I tapped into Ethan's social media. His profile was public. "Family barbecue," the caption said. Photos of the backyard lit up my screen. Karen flipping burgers, our daughter Lily in the pool, Marcus on Ethan's shoulders laughing like he had no father. My parents were there, too, clapping, drinking, smiling, like I didn't even exist. I swallowed hard. And then something caught my eye, a photo Karen had posted but quickly deleted. I only saw it because Facebook glitched for a second, the image previewed before disappearing from her profile. I captured a screenshot. She was in Ethan's arms kissing him, wearing the same red dress I bought her last Valentine's Day. The betrayal hit like a freight train. But strangely, there were no tears, just focus. I got into my car and drove straight home. The house was empty, just as I expected. The place we built together, furnished with my bonuses, decorated with Karen's touch, was quiet, cold, like a museum of my own ignorance.